my god, the apple is sentient. What in the time magic? Oh, that's my arm. Floppy disk? I just got here. What are we talking about? Oh, is this like a deck thing? That sounds like a battle line to me. What's with this cat? Hello, friends and gamers. As you can see, we are finally going to play Reverse 1999 today. I've had my eye on this game for a couple of months now. I did try to sign up for the most recent final closed beta for the game, but I think I was a little bit too close to the cutoff window for that sign up period because I did not get in, as you all would have known if I had gotten in, quite frankly, because I would have been recording videos for it. But I have been waiting, and then it released while I was in Boston for the Genshin concert. So it took a while, but we're here. I'm just like, I got distracted by this menu. They got tacos on this. Oh my god, wait, I'm recording this on a Tuesday. This is going up on a Wednesday, by the way. Yes, it is the day before. I'm that behind on getting things recorded from when I was gone. Anyways, it's Taco Tuesday. I can't change the audio at this point in the game though. Like the audio levels, I don't think. I looked. Yeah, no, it's not letting me. So right now we have the sound off. It's on my end, but it's off for you because I just don't want to deal with editing it. All right, let's get started before my allergies start kicking my butt. I've heard really good things about this game. Please wear headphones, for we are having or had a drizzle. I'm wearing headphones, but y'all can't hear anything. Oh, Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald. Wait, is that the guy's? I thought that was two different people. It's not raining. It's the storm. Okay, it eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning, so we beat on, boast against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. I thought Francis Scott Key was one dude, and then something Fitzgerald was another dude. Is it the same dude? Are you feeling seasick? Probably. Yeah, I'm probably feeling seasick. I always feel seasick when on a boat. Oh, hello. Wait, is she a streamer? Streamer! That's my streamer! Y'all, I can hear her, but you can't. The pirate? Oh, is she on a boat? She's on a boat. Streamer on a boat. How does she have Wi-Fi out there? Radio Apple is her thing. She's so wild. What is this? What am I getting into? Government stooges? They banned music, so she's like a radio DJ? Wait, I love her. She's so fun. Oh, it went boom. I wish y'all could hear it, but if you have played the game, you know what I'm talking about. Do I just want to change the sound on my end? That might be the best idea at this point. There, hopefully that's not too loud, because it's a little bit too loud for me. We can auto go through. Apple. Oh my god, the apple is sentient. It's a sentient apple.
Turn off the microphone!
I love her! Regulus, I love her!
A bridge!
We have a bridge, okay.
What the hell is that?
I have heard some things about the art being really good, the story being really good, but the English voiceover not being the greatest, and I can kind of see that. I think the voice actors did the best they could with the direction they were given. So I just think, I don't know. Oh god, there was something, it said something on screen. There was something on screen and I completely glossed over it.
Because of my little thing, or...
Little thing? What's the little thing? What are we doing?
Your accomplices are here.
The characters are fun, though.
Remember, you are still captives of this pirate.
Who's
Get them to hold the fire immediately.
Who's the captives? Who is she talking to? Her jacket is really cute, though. Another bomb hits the ship. Interesting. Great. This is a lot. Maybe we should get off the ship? Just a thought.
Sinking. Please be ready to abandon the ship.
Yeah, be ready to abandon the ship. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if it's a mastering thing, but I see where the English audio kind of falls flat. I do. She scrambles to dispel the mute incantation on the captives. So she's gonna get them to shut up with magic.
But please don't break my ship.
Please don't break my ship, she says.
My records are my treasures.
I feel like this is still way too loud. Maybe that's a me thing, though. If there's no way to fix the volume later on, I'm gonna be upset. Because that makes my life harder. Say something if you can hear me. Didn't you just do like a shut up spell on them? Male investigator. Okay, well, didn't you just make them shut up? Or they're just choking on the smoke
Tried to tell you.
of the ship. Maybe.
We're the investigators from the Foundation.
What's the Foundation? They're from the Foundation. What's the Foundation? I don't know what's going on at all. I don't know anything about this game. Genuinely. I just know it had pretty art.
Protect the records.
The records. Oh my god. I don't even know what type of combat this game has, I'm gonna be honest.
A.L.I.S.'s ship was sunk.
Sonetto? Okay, so this is a new character. That they know each other, I think.
Landed. Good. They landed safely.
So they're in cahoots, if she cares.
The rioters are still after them. If it goes on like this...
The rider? What is going on? This is why I can't just jump into these sort of games. I don't know what's going on at all.
My apologies, Timekeeper.
Timekeeper? Who's the
Are you
timekeeper?
feeling better now?
Am I the timekeeper? Veritan is the timekeeper. Okay, so we are Veritan. All right, we have an actual name. I'm okay with that. All right. Yeah, okay. Are you talking to me?
Of course.
So we're the
My
timekeeper.
apologies if I was rude.
We are the timekeeper.
I shouldn't have sent the backup request in a rush. The ritual
Why?
is not ready.
Why are we a timekeeper? What are we doing? The ritual?
You are awake now,
What in the time magic?
but it's an emergency.
I should read these things. I should read the synopsises of these things before we get into them. I really should.
Go ahead, please.
We have a voice? We
The
speak?
day before you
Oh my
started,
god.
we were
That's new.
resisted when registering Regulus in. Our teammates were also
What is
taken
up with
by-
Regulus?
The bad news.
What?
Manus Vindictae is onto her now.
I don't know what any of these proper nouns
We
are.
must rescue our teammates.
I'm gonna be honest.
Complete the mission before the storm and return to the
And it's very
research
loud.
center.
I probably so much. I probably think it's much louder than it actually is, though. I cannot tell. Why me, though? I just got here.
I'm not like you.
It's not been like 10 minutes.
I haven't been trained systematically for the
Haven't been trained.
My classmate.
Haven't been trained. I haven't. I just got here.
You don't have to fight, Miss Verton.
Who?
Please just
Why?
follow me
How?
outside.
Are we gonna change like what character we play
You are the
as?
most perceptive
I don't
person
know.
I've ever seen in terms of Arcanum. And what's more, I heard that within 24 hours.
I need to really get
before
into the story though to know what we're doing though.
Ask you for help if we
The
have any
storm. What's the
problems.
storm?
Is that right, Timekeeper?
I don't know. I just got here.
This is
I don't know
what
if that's
it says in
right.
The field mission evacuation instructions.
I
You are a careful reader.
can I fight? I want to hit things.
I'll help you out.
I want to hit things. I don't know what the gameplay style for this game is. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's my arm. Okay.
50 minutes left.
Oh wait, that's where we will go watch in our sleeve. I was gonna be like, what in the lies of P?
Other side.
A floppy disk?
This is
In the year of actually, it might be 1999.
a portable floppy disk.
Floppy
Arcane
disk,
skill
not the
teleport.
floppy disk.
I used it just now to send you.
So reverse 1999. Is this supposed to be taking place in 1999?
So,
But, like,
not stable.
Fantasy
Fantasy
1999? Because that would make sense.
But if everything goes well, it
We
will
only
soon
have 3 of
approach
these? Okay, we're never using them then. We're gonna hoard them.
the destination. Name it in the vision. Then the ritual of teleport will start.
Using floppy disks to teleport. That's a new one. I see. I'm never going to touch them. I'm never gonna touch them. We're gonna hit endgame and I'm still gonna have all of them. Oh, tap to enter a name. Is this my player name? I guess. Oh, I'm in caps lock, aren't I? Yep, I was in caps lock. I guess this is my name. Confirm. If I mess it up, I can just restart because I signed in as a guest. I did not make an account yet. I was like, that's a lot of work. I'll do it if I end up really liking this game. I'll make an account. I probably will. So the teleport says, yes, that's right. I've seen you before. This name is permitted. Yeah, you saw me when I signed up for the closed beta and then you didn't let me in. You saw me back then, didn't you? I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Wait, something is different. Your name is Vertin, I guess. Or ba-ba-ba! Fancy! Ooh, pretty. Now what? Ooh.
There are too many of them.
Okay, so we're back to Regulus and
Come on,
company?
anyway. What's your status?
Our status. I don't know.
The way is blocked.
Oh, she was
I'm
talking to
still
the other
trying to break it
investigator.
through.
Interesting. I can go back on auto clear, I think.
Before the storm?
Can we go back? Wait. Are we gonna reverse to 1999? I don't know what year this is supposed to be. She's running with the
I
records.
saved money for 5 years, my beloved Apple.
Oh my god. You know what?
And the tape scan driver I just bought yesterday.
She would love K-pop fandom. She would love it. Saving the albums like that, she would love it.
To beat you all. Don't be smug.
Don't be smug, she says. Oh my god. What's the stone? I just got here. What are we talking about? Oh my god.
Records, my Pete Windmill, my John Thunderfingers live show.
She really would love K-pop fandom a couple of years down the road.
Captain, what's your 6?
Your 6. What's your 6 mean? What are we talking about? I don't know British slang either. I'm so lost. Oh, we found them. Okay, hi, that's us.
Enemy at your 1. Now.
Your what? Oh, is it like 10 and 2, like driving stuff? Is that Latin? It's either Latin or Italian. That, I think, is fantasy language, but it's cool. As the light shines, the enemies disappear in the blink of an eye.
Huh?
So we...
Yeah?
Does Regulus not know us, but we know her?
The incantation. Is it?
Maybe? Maybe that's how it's working.
The captain. Yes.
The captain?
Captain's here.
Is this your captain or am I your captain? I'm unsure. I think it might be the other one, not me. After the light of teleport disappears, two figures can be seen on the shore. So that's me and the other one, whose name I forget.
How did you do that?
I have no
You
idea
stopped
who's
the
who.
enemy just in time.
We did something though. Soneto's the other one. Soneto's the other one.
Timekeeper's help.
Okay, Soneto is the captain,
Protect enemies
and we
from
are the timekeeper
teleporting.
for some reason.
Timekeeper, you seem to be more perceptive than before.
I don't know what I was like before, I'm gonna be honest. I just got here, Soneto.
You are a timekeeper?
So there's the captain, and then I guess the timekeeper is
Coming soon.
above the captain, maybe? We got 45 minutes. That's our hand.
You still have 45
We have a
minutes.
hand.
I'll do my best to help before the storm.
So I guess
Now everyone.
we gotta make this
Get ready
work,
to
I
break
guess. Get ready to break through. What are we breaking through?
Regulus, you're doing this too.
Maybe, you know, here's a good idea. You care so much about these records,
Save the
maybe...
pirates, I'll do this.
I think you could fit them in here. I'm gonna be honest. Just like make some room in there. She carefully hides her records behind a stone, joining the team unwillingly. All right.
Assist me, please.
I will say this is timed very well. The auto isn't too fast or too slow. And if I need to pause it to read something, it's very perceptive to like clicking the button and I can get it at time. Oh, here's our combat. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting.
Enemies are attacking. We are counting on you, Timekeeper.
Should I move? Because the enemies are here. I don't think I want to.
Allow me to go.
But also, I don't even have to read the tutorial. That's so good. Arcanum battle. So that's what we're doing. We don't fight, but we have Soneto and Regulus who are fighting.
Incantations that have been
Incantations? Okay. Oh, is this like a deck thing?
Tap to select an incantation and summon it to
Okay, you know what? That works, because that means it probably auto-clears at some point.
Tap and hold an incantation to check details of this.
So tap and hold. Challenge for the eyes is a mass attack. Deals 150% mental damage. That's a lot of damage.
It shows our action points here.
Action points?
Choosing an incantation consumes
Action
one
points are here. Okay.
When you are done
This is
choosing
the second time I played a game like this week, but the other one isn't going up till next week, so y'all don't even know.
Timekeeper, this is our chance.
This is the second time I played a game like this week. All right, there she goes. The combat is cute, and I like the use of like different languages and fantasy languages, and the animation is really
For
nice.
the change.
Prepared for the change? What's the change?
Look, it shows the star levels. Of
I do see the star levels of the incantations, yes. When two identical incantations of the same star level meet each other, they will be merged into one of a higher star level. This is like the, oh my god, this is like the card combat event in Honkai Impact 3rd from like 2 patches ago now. And I loved that. So, y'all, I literally was like, I need to find a game that is just the deck battling part of that event. And I think I might have found it.
Tap on a proper incantation to link the main
So,
My sword shop. We can now
okay.
summon the
So you need to take it out of the pile, and then you have a 2-star because they are right next to each other and they can combine. So hit that. Nice. Ooh, pretty animation. I like that. Oh, the little music. That's cute.
We broke out of the enemy's encirclement.
So we're free. We're free.
Thank you for your decisiveness, Timekeeper.
Nice. Okay. This is still so loud. I really need to get through this tutorial mission so we can
We
fix the
assist
sound
us
settings.
For now.
So we're safe. What about the storm thing? It's getting darker, maybe?
Are there any teleport floppy disks left?
Teleport.
We have to go now.
I don't think we should be using our teleport floppy disks that willy-nilly because what if we need them later?
This is the last
Just a
one.
thought.
Let's take Regulus back.
Where are we bringing Regulus back to?
Where are we going?
Yeah, no, I have the same question. Same brain cell with
Please do
Regulus
not get
today.
it wrong. We will not do anything against you.
What is that supposed to
We are
mean?
investigators from St. Pavlov Foundation.
Saint
As far as I
Pavlov,
know,
not
you have not
Pavlov.
registered for the Arcanum
Oh my
license.
gosh. Okay, so Arcanum license. That must be like a magic license?
Is a violation of the public security law.
That's so...
Please cooperate
Wow.
with investigation and registration.
It's really interesting to see like a
Come back
modern
with us to the research center.
magic society. I love that concept a lot. And even though it's 1999, I would still consider that modern, to be completely honest.
As quickly as possible.
I missed part of our log. Oh, dialogue log. I love it. But Soneto looks at the sky where thunder is bursting constantly. That would be our storm. It has all the, this game has all the things. It has all the things you need with this sort of game, like right off the bat.
Huh? Am I
Genshin still doesn't have a dialogue history log. Like, come on.
fine? It's okay to go with you, but could you?
It is
show
different
me the
combat,
floppy
but
disk first?
it's a different style, but like I feel like it has all the
No
things.
problem.
Oh, she's gonna nab the floppy disk, isn't she?
Wow. So the incantation can really
She's-
be recorded and read.
She's gonna take it. 200%.
Floppy disks to store advanced arcane
I don't
skills.
trust her with it.
So cool. If only I can take it
She's
apart.
getting a little bit too close to the thing.
This is where you start the ritual. Looks like just a signature will work.
Is she gonna take it and run? Or I feel like
Also a fan of technology.
she's gonna take it and run. Look at that.
Oh no. Everyone get down!
Oh no, it gets worse. She's not taking it and running. I thought that was gonna be the most of our problems. It is an ambush. There it is. Great. Here's my other thing.
Anyone hurt?
Do we have a standing model that can go on screen? I'm not, like, I don't remember. I think we do, but I also don't remember. Because so far, we've only been on the bottom of the screen. And if we can talk, oh my god. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
Careful. These are different rioters. The way ahead of us is blocked.
So we fight again. If the way ahead of us is blocked, we fight again.
Dictate have disappeared for a long time. Why are there so many of them?
Why are there so many of them? Because there's the storm that's coming.
Down first.
It's the storm.
Keep assisting me, please.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm just taking a minute to get into the story. Or what? Oh, look at that. Look at those combos. These enemies look stranger than before. Great.
Timekeeper.
All
You
right.
need to go one step further.
Observe, meditate, and create
Observe,
stronger incantations.
meditate, and create
I do
stronger
wonder if this will have some sort of auto battle mechanic. Because I'm like, I don't know how that would work, to be completely honest. Move the incantation to merge to... Okay, so you can just merge them normally. Okay.
I'll leave the rest to you, Timekeeper.
All right, let me do my deck builder. So merge those over there as so.
I knew it. You're
Oh,
gifted as a commander.
so if you move a card, it does count as one of the turn slots, and that's what happens there. So if you can just like take a card out and place it down, you're gonna have to move it anyway, so you might as well get a play out of it. Okay, I see how that works.
Our AP is invaluable.
Yeah,
Moving incantations will
we have
cost you
action
as
points,
well.
and that's what that is. Okay, I see the vision now, I do.
You must play the cards right based on the situation.
You've been pretty good at that.
Good at that.
I've just got here, and it's all been tutorial.
We're now fully prepared to face the enemy.
All right, so we just play this one card because that's like our only option. Apple's gonna take him out. One shot. Oh, there's another one. They're doing the Ace Attorney point. So I think we just have to drag and drop. I don't think there's a way to go around it because I'm like, we have 2 action points. I'm like, could we just have to drag and drop. Boom. And then play you. Debuff card? So that's, ooh, disarmed. All right. Please don't take my character out. Oh, that's not bad. Peace and love. Let's play this one. Those will combine and then we'll play that one. Boom. So it's better to just pull a card out of the deck and have it play to level up character cards and things. So I see how that works now. Because if you can save your action points, that's what you're going for.
That was close.
You're gonna have to use a slot anyways. You might as well try to use a card in the slot instead of just using it as a move slot. I see the vision.
Let's hurry up now. We can't waste our time anymore.
Were we wasting time
You pass
before?
me the floppy
I don't...
disk, Regulus. I will start the
Here.
ritual.
Is she gonna run with the floppy disk?
Regulus?
She ran with the floppy disk. I love it. I love it
Seems
so
it's-
much.
Started the ritual and disappeared in chaos.
You know, it is chaotic, but I'm okay with it. I am. A beam of dim light flashes behind the rock in the distance. That would be our floppy disk. Okay, let's pick up the records. Are they her
She must be in
records?
Such a rush that she even
Yeah.
forgot
Her stuff. The records that could very easily fit in the backpack she's wearing.
Just give up the Regulus mission.
There's a Regulus mission? What is the Regulus mission?
We can't be back in time. Staying outside during the storm.
What even is the storm and why can't we be
You would
outside during it? I'm just
disqualified
like,
as an investigator. You should know that, Captain.
I need more of the lore. I don't entirely know what's going on with the
You go
lore.
first.
And they just are dropping these things like you can't be outside during the storm, you'll be
Back to the
fired.
foundation to
What does that
report.
mean?
I, as captain, will stay till the last moment.
The bitter end. Sonetto will stay to the bitter end.
Regulus's registration. The storm is
What's
about to come.
up with Regulus though? Is it just because
Express
she
gratitude,
like
so
music
that
was
you can
banned and
see them.
that's her whole thing?
Never
She's not
disturb the
gonna
lives of the
not stop
registrants.
music stuff? I don't know.
You haven't seen the storm yet, right?
So we've seen the storm,
I-
but Sonetto has?
I'm not
What's the
qualified.
storm?
So far, You are the only one who can move freely during the storm.
And why am I allowed to move freely? What is going on? I'm not sure.
Have you found out where she usually shows up? And who knows her?
Also, why do like when we actually talk, we sound like a child?
Hanging around Carnaby Street.
The West End. Are we just in London or something?
Kingly Court.
Fantasy London. New Londinium. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Arcane skill can also change the light. Please be careful of that.
Why? Like, Regulus is so
I see.
a non-issue, I feel like. But we are... Anyways.
Are you coming with me? Ah, thank you. I thought you would leave
So?
after breaking through.
Now what?
It's okay.
We're having character interactions. We have our own... We have a dark, shady past.
In Kingly Court.
Interesting. We have a dark, shady past in Kingly Court. I hit my microphone arm. It's great. It's cute here. Oh, it's raining. The block in the puddle looks so fashionable and optimistic that its dance in the tide and time seems to never end. Okay, we are in, like, London or something. Okay.
Thanks, Dre.
A little news boy.
All about it.
Oh my god.
The Hero Pickle story will be
Pickles? Hero Pickle? What's Pickles?
Mystery blessed England.
Okay, no, we're literally just in England. Okay.
The Hero Pickles.
Pickles. Who's Pickles? Did we go back in time accidentally?
Hey.
Rockin' girl.
Tommy, she's not here again today.
Who's the rockin' girl? I want to see what a rockin' girl looks like. I like her voice. Oh, this music is like kind of scaring me though.
Listen to the radio this morning.
Oh.
Ship has been sunk.
Regulus is the rocker girl. Or no, Regulus is the
Reference of the apple.
Regulus is not the rocker girl. The rocker girl is friends with Regulus. Hi. Don't question it.
She left.
We're friends. Yeah, we have her records.
These are.
I guess they probably know it's her bag, her records, if she wears it all the time. Looking at the records, the newsboy lets down his guard.
Be quiet. Don't get caught. Take your chances around that cafe.
So do they know where she is, or do they think that because we have her records, we're about to get jumped by her?
Your assistance.
But she took something from us, so we're in the market for a trade.
Really want to thank me? Just take a copy.
The times. Oh gosh.
See, it's all good news on the first 2 pages. Only comes along every
All
once
good
in 1,000
news.
years, eh?
Oh, it's the calm before the storm, quite literally, because it's a
Please give me
storm.
a copy.
So messy. Sonata puts away the newspaper carefully and runs towards the cafe while forcing herself to calm down. Why is she forcing herself to calm down? I don't understand that part, but also that's gonna come back later. The fact that she has this newspaper, we're gonna go back in time or forward in time or something, and we're gonna use the newspaper as evidence to see that we're not going crazy, actually. We're gonna do something like that, I bet.
Do you like the world outside, Sonetto?
The world outside. I guess maybe she doesn't go outside that often, like on the city streets like this. Maybe that's why she's freaking out.
I'm just curious.
That would make
I will
sense.
throw it away when I finish it. Please don't take it to heart.
Or it's the news. I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough about chewing sound. Oh, that's Regulus. It's the hat and everything, I bet.
That voice.
She just got food.
Timekeeper, look at that table.
She just went to get food at the cafe out in the open. Oh. So she can be invisible. And so we have her teacup and apple just right here. A piece of bread is floating in the air above a table of the cafes, disappearing little by little. That would be her. There it is.
Yummy. So yummy.
She's very much not subtle about it.
Earl Grey with brown sugar, please.
Earl Grey with bread. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That sounds pretty good.
Optical arcane skill to be invisible.
Okay, so it's a
Now I
skill.
understand.
All right, that makes sense. She actually just went invisible. Sonetto takes out her pen quickly and points it at the cup held by the invisible one. Just magic out on the street normally. Just casual magic. Oh my god, wait, no, it wasn't even like a make person not invisible spell. It was literally just she pushed the coffee cup and it stained Regulus's clothes enough for her to reappear slightly.
Who spilled my tea?
If you're invisible, why would you be talking?
Cooperate or not? Please answer me.
I feel like if you're like trying to hide and be invisible, why would you be like humming and like
Foundation is just
doo-doo-doo?
an authority working with governments.
I mean, she's probably not wrong.
If I register in,
Two
my
things
location
can
will
be
exposed
true.
Anywhere, anytime.
Multiple things can be true.
I'm not doing it.
I need to know more about the government organization before I start making statements. Like, I think I need to know more of the lore before we start analyzing things, I think. Like, I need to know more of the lore before we start analyzing government structures. There it is. But Soneto sighs and looks at the sky. It seems to be her habit before a battle, and it sounds like we might be fighting Regulus, so it's gonna be a 1v1.
May the peace be with us.
There, that sounds like a battle line to me. There we go. Just out in the middle of the street, apparently. We're back.
So, you sabotage my arcane
We're
skills?
back.
Who cares?
A
I'll just
1v1
do it
battle.
again.
Will she go invisible? I mean, it's turn-based combat. We're like right facing each other.
Weakness will give me away this time. Catch me if you can.
Oh, that was a weird lighting effect. Okay. Oh, the lightning. Okay, it
Well-
changes things.
Time to change my strategy.
Change? What strategy are we changing? Oh, we have a lot of cards that are just indicate the character's moxie. Is that like what? I thought those were movement points. Okay, so the little diamonds are moxie, apparently. Casting, moving, and upgrading an incantation will increase the character's moxie. And when a character's moxie is full, the next incantation generated will be an ultimate. Okay, so this must be what an ultimate is then. I see. So we can play this card. That, okay, that combined down there.
Ouch, it hurts.
And now you're on an enemy turn, I think?
That's what you got. This pirate will not.
This pirate will not be. Wait, I think that's so funny. She calls herself a pirate. Is she like pirating music? Is that her whole thing? That's kind of funny.
Enough. Now's the time.
That would make so much sense. Is she gonna do an ult? Because it looks like she might be on an ult.
Oh,
Yep. Oh my god, her little DJ table. Oh, it's the.
Do not worry, Timekeeper. I now have enough moxie.
So we can do the same thing.
I can see
Yeah,
better
there's our
and
ult.
hear better. I can
Summon a
also
stronger
have
ritual.
strong
Okay.
ritual capable of unveiling the useless facades.
So I guess this is supposed to be her going invisible, but she's still standing there, so we know what's going on. Let's just play the ult.
Turn your eyes on me and listen to my incantation.
All right.
Depict
Play
a
the
world I've
incantation.
never seen before. This
Seems dangerous. Why is it Regulus just did the same thing, unless it's because we're doing this out in the middle of like nowhere,
do not worry, Timekeeper.
like in the middle of a street. There's like normal people around. That's the only thing I could see being dangerous. But like we started this, so pretty. Oh, that looks a lot more painful than the music lasers. We one-shot Regulus. Her records fell again. Those poor records. Now they're wet.
Ouch! Hurts. Really hurts.
Is she just on the ground? Regulus suddenly jumps back and falls to the ground. She's just on the ground, as if she were seriously injured. I mean, maybe that's why it was dangerous, because we just started throwing rocks at Regulus.
I have not taken my best shot. Please stand up and continue to fight with me.
Continue to fight. She's bestie. She's had it.
Broken. Hurts.
It's interesting to see like the consequences of your actions.
I'll go check.
Like your actions do have consequences. We fought this person, and now they are actually injured. But Virgin squats next to Regulus and blocks Soneto's eyesight. Is she gonna let her run? Give her something. What are we giving her?
What are you doing?
What are we giving her? I'm not on auto.
It's the Misty Bubble Ball.
Misty Bubble Ball. Is this another magic thing?
Huh?
Are we on Regulus's side then? Or are we just like a
Before
in
that,
between?
I'll help you out.
This is what we had to
I'll see
do
you in
over here.
Oxford Street.
Bookstore on Oxford Street.
Push me.
Oh, so we planned this out. Okay. Shocked for half a second, Regulus pushes Vertin away with great strength. And there goes the bubble ball.
Timekeeper.
Just out in the middle. What do the people around us think?
Protect your eyes.
What are the people around us? Like, what are they thinking?
It's my mistake, but
It's just like,
it should be fine.
what are we
The time of Misty
doing?
Bubble Ball is limited, so she must still be in this block.
Like, what is our angle?
Are you still searching?
And we're convincing her to give up now? That sounds like a storm, yeah.
If you don't go back now, it'll be too late.
Does the storm, like, is it like the Honkai water in Honkai Impact 3rd? It corrupts you a little bit? What does the storm do? And why is it such a problem? It's the same determined face. She put it on before every exam. Soneto strides over the rising puddles on the ground and runs into the department store. I would check out anything else other than a department store. So where to go now? The bookstore on Oxford Street? No, of course not. Oh my god, wait, is she at the barber? But to the place where she never agreed to meet at. What is going on here? What is this? No, it is a barber, because it says barber on the bottle here, I think. This is so cursed.
Whoa, you freaked me out. Did we say the bookstore?
We did say the bookstore, Regulus.
Exactly. Isn't it the bookstore?
They're at the barber.
The unimproved Misty Bubble Ball has a special scent. Sonetta will be here any minute.
The unimproved bubble ball.
So what do you want from
Why
me?
is it unimproved?
Oh, me.
Regulus. Regulus. I mean,
Relax.
I feel like I can understand everyone's side.
I ask you to go somewhere safe with me.
So we're kind of like a middle ground.
I need you to brave the storm with me.
I mean, oh, because she's not signed up,
Brave the storm.
so she can brave the storm, unlike Sonetto.
She's here.
That makes full sense, actually. Fluctuation of arcane skills comes from outside. Baratin takes a mustache from the table and sticks it to Regulus's face immediately. There it is. Oh my god, it's there. She does have a mustache now. Cursed. It's so cursed.
Timekeeper, any progress on your end?
Just say no. How is that?
I'm sorry.
She has the hat and the scarf and everything. How is that not a dead
Shook
giveaway?
your head. That means
That means no. We have no
my
progress.
mission failed?
Oh, is she like Ace Attorney? I've never failed a mission. I've never failed anything ever. Oh, the art changed. Is this the storm? What's with this cat? The people are like statues and like frozen. There's a lollipop over here. This is really interesting. We kind of changed it to like a pop art style. The sudden thunder brings her back to reality. She looks down at her leather boots, which are already soaked by the raindrops, in quotations. It's like the pop art, so it changes the... What is it? Ooh. Pink raindrops, yellow raindrops, and blue raindrops are spreading like paints in water. The building's outlines start to liquidize, becoming as weird as the lines in comic books. Okay, so it is more like a pop art style.
Timekeeper.
So can she not like survive that? Or what is the deal with this? Her face is pale. Like, I'm like, what's the lore here? I need to know the lore.
Begin
When will it begin? It's starting now. Bestie,
in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We don't even get the time for that. She's gotta run. The collage of Richard Hamilton falls from the sky, splashing rain all over her. Is that the artist whose style they're emulating here? Because I'm not entirely up to date. I guess not up to date isn't the right word, but I'm not entirely cultured, so. But she just nods in a hasty manner, her eyes seemingly frozen. It's probably because she's terrified, but also it's probably really cool looking and like one of those things where it's like, oh, that's sick as hell, but like, I'm terrified.
I should go. I have to go back.
But why are they not allowed to see this? Is it the same reason for that things like music are banned? Is art also banned? And why are these forms of expression all banned? It's like worse than, what's that one anime? Is it Tactop where music's banned? I think so. But this is like worse because they can't even have art, it seems like. But then they also have magic, like full magic. It's
Thank
interesting
you
if nothing
very much
else.
For your support, Timekeeper.
Is Sonetto gonna come back? Is she the free character? I think we get a free character. It might be Sonetto. Sonetto turns around and runs the way back.
The rain.
So I guess...
Is it falling up?
Okay, so the rain is falling upside down. I was curious about that one. The paint water comes out of the ground. Guess if you're gonna do a fantasy game, especially if it's set in like more modern times, just go crazy with it. Cause like you can do so much, and I really like the concept. I do. Really intrigued by it. If it was like an anime, I would be like, I'm seated. I'm seated. We're watching the whole thing in one day. Obviously, I'm not gonna play the whole thing in one day because I will entirely lose my voice and I have other things to edit, but I'm vibing with it so far, even if I have no idea what's going on. But it seems like we're also like an in-between. Like we work for the Foundation, but we're not entirely on their side. We worked our way up and we're up there, but I think we might want to take them down at the same time. But also, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I'm intrigued by the story though. It seems Regulus was going to run away, but now she is just standing at the door in a daze. She reaches out for the raindrops and watches them flying towards the sky through her fingers, feeling confused. It's
Why does
really
everyone
cool.
Act as if nothing happened.
Can only...
Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Because she says, why is everyone acting like nothing's going on? Is it something that only people who can use like this arcane magic can see? And again, why? There's like so many questions.
These things are really weird.
They are weird, but it's so cool and I love it.
You can see if something's weird.
Ah.
You the one I'm looking for.
So what were we looking for? Just help? People who can see the storm, but who aren't working for the Foundation? Maybe. Maybe it's our own rebellion. She draws back in haste until falling down in a puddle behind her.
Looking for me? No, no way.
Does she know something?
Potions. Did you use potions on me?
No potions. We just got here.
Why? The little thing is no longer with me.
What's the little thing, though? This is the second time that's been brought up.
Stop running.
The music also got way too loud for the dialogue. So this is the storm. I really hope there's a cool cutscene, because there's so much going on here. And also, because now we've used music and we've used like pop art,
With your own eyes.
I'm really curious to see if we have other forms of art making an appearance throughout the story. That would be really cool to see different art forms mixed in. But at the last moment, Verton finally manages to open the suitcase and push Regulus inside. But she then says to look at the world. Huh, why in the suitcase? 2 and 1. It's time. What is the storm? Oh, cool.
What?
Is that... Who's that? Because that's not Regulus. Nor is it us. Oh, that's us. Oh, that's really cool. Oh.
I'm here to protect you.
Ooh. Wait, it's cool. Ooh, so what's going on? Rocks. All right, this... We were in 1966. And we're going back to 1929. Okay. Interesting. So right before the Great Depression, in America at least. I'm not entirely sure what was going on in Europe at the time. So that is Regulus. Okay, interesting. Interesting, for sure. I was like, so this... Okay, this story took like a little bit slow for me to get interested, but now that we're here, I'm like, okay, I like it. I'm interested.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but I'm vibing with it.
It's alright.
So that was Regulus in the end of an era. That yeah, because it's 1929. But what does he mean you survived?
You've braved the storm. My experiment succeeded.
I need some background info, bestie. Verton, you need to explain.
The end of an era?
Because the end of an era, yeah, it's the end of the
What
1920s.
does it mean?
It's like the end of at least the roaring 20s in the US. I think we might be in the US though, not looking at the
Relax, Regulus.
buildings. We might.
I will tell you.
Because I was like, that looks familiar. And then I was like, wait, maybe that is the US. Say what? I'm not trying to say that.
Let me take you into the suitcase.
Magical suitcase?
Suitcase?
It's not the Mad Hatter, it's the Mad Traveler. Where are we going?
Follow me.
All the way down the road.
To the depths of the suitcase.
Mad Traveler, what'd I say? Down the rabbit hole, down the suitcase hole.
It's dark. I can't see anything.
There's like little light particles, but it is dark, apparently.
Where are you taking me?
I'm like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh, what was that? We're in a little
Safe
apartment,
place.
it looks like. Oh,
An ark. Sailing in the
an
storm.
ark sailing in this. Okay, that makes sense. Is this supposed to be like our little house?
A good place for talking.
This is our little house in the suitcase.
These are giant stone statues.
I want to see the statues.
Electronic machines. A whole wall of
So it's just an assortment of art from different time periods because we have electronic machines, photos, the statues.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Oh, is this where I
I'm from
introduce
St. Pavlov Foundation.
St. Pavlov?
Same place as the investigators you have met. That's where we grew up.
But what is that? What does any of that mean?
My position is the timekeeper. People who
Time-
record the time
okay.
of the outside world.
I mean, I'm getting lore, but I'm like, I already knew this part of the lore.
That is.
Conspiracy board! We have a
people who
conspiracy
record the beginnings
board!
and ends of eras.
Oh, wait. What are some of these things? So this must be like space station launch or something. Man on the moon over here. I think this is probably some sort of Nobel Prize is what it looks like. I don't know. I forget what the Nobel Prizes trophy things look like. But actually there's quite a few that are space related. This is one of like a spaceship launch. Then these both are somebody on the moon as well as down here. This one over here concerns me a little bit. That one does concern me a little bit. I do have to say this photo down here that I'm like almost covering looks like Oppenheimer, like from the movie version, which obviously it's like a life story. So the movie guy is gonna look like the real guy. So that makes me think maybe that's what that is. But the other thing is I don't entirely remember the right dates and stuff to be like, oh, end of eras. Yeah, that's what these things are. So it would be like the the 9 years ending in 9, basically, is what would be what we're looking for. Because I think an era is 10 years. So like 1999 would be the end of an era. 2009 is the end of an era. 2019 is the end of an era. Just some more recent examples. And right now we went all the way back to 1929, which is the end of an era, but we started in 1966, which is not, as far as I'm concerned. Unless your era started in 1956. That would be an era. That would still be an era time period, but it wouldn't be like classified as an era specifically, I think. But we got a conspiracy board! I'm also trying to look at some of these like streets and see if any of these ring a bell in the background to see where we are currently, but I'm unsure. Let's just keep going, for now at least.
You're saying that the photos
Ah.
here are...
The future!
It's Lewis. I know him.
Wait, which one's Lewis?
Yes,
Can we
I took this photo several days ago.
zoom in?
He was selling the Hoover upright
The
vacuum cleaners on the
vacuum
West End
cleaners.
and thought photos would help his business.
I do know what those are.
So he gladly took this.
Which one? I don't think it's any of these photos, to be completely honest.
Why
I don't think
did
it's
you
any
take
of the
a
ones
photo of
on
him?
here.
How's he?
Did we not have cameras? Or I think we had... Or is Lewis dead?
This is Marion Smith. A single
Marion
mother.
Smith. That rings a
She
bell.
was worried if she could afford their lunch for the weekend,
Oh,
but still couldn't give up her dream of being a writer.
that name actually sounds
I met her
familiar.
at a snack bar at 2 a.m.
2
Her
a.m.
one-act play about the Trans-Antarctica expedition was a real masterpiece.
I think that might be a real person. Either that or it's just a very blanket
She
name.
once invited me to her house. The
Oh,
bedroom wall was full of Rivaldo posters.
it's very
The
nostalgic
Thief
in a
World
sad
Player
way.
of the Year.
Ah, that's what this
He won the
is.
Mass Idol.
That's what this is. Mass Idol. No, this is supposed to be like a FIFA trophy, I think, because it looks like a soccer ball or a football, if you will. But I think that's what that is. Maybe this one is Lewis down here. This one could be Marion Smith, but I can't tell what's in the photo.
Trans-Antarctica expedition. Rivaldo.
Yeah,
Never heard of
because it's from the future.
That's the story for a long, long time to come.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally opened the log because my fingers slipped on my mouse wheel.
These photos, dating back
Ah.
as far as 1999.
She said the thing!
That is our
Virgin
time.
said the thing! 1999.
Our time seems to be going backwards, Regulus.
So that's how we ended up in... Because we were in 66, now we're in 29.
The explosion of a supernova in the 80s.
Ah.
The unveiling of VHS.
VHS. Oh my gosh.
I met you in the 1960s.
And so this storm brought us
So
back
time is
to the
going
20s.
backwards. So the people in the
Interesting.
photo, people like me, where are they now?
So
All reversed. Like in
do
a
we have to
storm.
get back? She said the thing too, reverse. Oh yeah, because the rain was going in reverse. So I guess the storm
Maybe.
must take elements from like that
Never met them
period's major art things.
I've done so many experiments.
And so Regulus is kind of
In an accident,
the outlier.
I realized that my suitcase seemed to be able to cut the storm out
Huh.
and preserve the traces of the last era, like these photos.
So that's why we have all the cool stuff.
So I tried to put newspapers, mushrooms, Wapaloosies into the case.
What is a
They
Wapaloosie?
all succeeded. However, when it comes to the friends I made in the last era,
Did they all just go poof in the
failed.
suitcase? Oh,
it doesn't work on ordinary people.
doesn't. Okay, doesn't work
Maybe
on
I should just
most
record
people.
the time and spend no feelings on what I see. As the
Dang.
foundation asked me to do.
That's why we're kind of like this in-between
where are we?
person, because we're
Because we could
Not
see
happy.
the mutation of the world, the weird things before the storm.
we like
had left deep impressions
Ah.
on this apple.
my brain.
I think so. When you
Oh,
were
this is
saying
so
that
sad.
on the radio,
It's a curse. It really
Felix
is.
cried out, shouted to the full moon.
Is it something in like her like constitution?
It's
Like
impossible to have a full moon in the sky. The real moon is
Huh.
to the west of you.
two
There were
moons.
that night.
Oh, we're doing that.
There is someone that
Is it because
can
Regulus
see what I see in this
Like-
world. So
thinks differently from other people who can use like magic-y stuff? That's also why she kind of like rebels a little bit
I
too.
decided to try it again. For the last time.
Oh, this was like our last free-for-all. Rip.
Ah!
Why is there an earthquake in the suitcase?
What's up? Is that an earthquake?
Same wavelength, Regulus, same wavelength.
Good. Seems our suitcase has been found.
Who found the suitcase?
Critters maybe, or just someone passing by. Sorry, I need to leave for a while. Need to hide it somewhere.
What are we gonna do? If we just hide it, what do we do with that?
Hey, wait.
What do we do with any of this?
Does your boss know?
Probably not. Is our boss alive? We keep going back in time.
This is my own will.
Is our boss even alive
I
yet?
don't want to stand aside and watch you be carried away by Sonetto, leaving no
Oh.
time for the storm.
But like,
On top of that, there is something.
how does that work?
about myself.
Can our boss also travel through time?
Solid.
Solid.
Mr. Apple, could you please give Vertin a hand?
Oh, so now Mr. Apple's going with us.
Think about it.
Regulus, how about you just take a nap or something in here? You probably need it. It's been a rough day. It really has. Put on one of your records. We probably have a record player in there. Did we clear it? I think we did. Apple. Hi, Apple. Little floating apple. Now what? Apple's a 4-star, apparently. Okay. So that returns us to the story. I don't want to do that right now. In our time. Can we not do this right now, please? Don't make me do it. Don't make me do Wretched Brats. I've been here for almost an hour. I don't want to start it yet. No. Fine. I have to finish the tutorial in this video. I just want to go through everything, do polls. All right, we're starting chapter 1, it seems like. Wretched Brats. Hopefully it won't be as long as before.
Did you come out from the suitcase?
Okay, the kids found us. That's why it started shaking.
It's a weirdo's case.
Okay, so it does sound like...
Magic. Run!
It does sound like we might be in America, because they don't have British accents anymore. I can't tell, though, because there's not a flag or anything.
Please give it back to me.
Just popped out of the suitcase.
Touch me. I will give it to the officer.
Who are you, Tommy? Pumpkinhead?
You damn basilisk losers.
Whose kids are these?
When a pirate meets
Oh.
robbers, robbing is not a good behavior.
Can we just fight with Apple? Is that... I guess Apple's a 4-star.
That apple is talking.
Freak the kids out with the apple. No one will listen to them and they think an apple's talking. They're throwing rocks at it!
Ow!
Poor Apple!
Looks like the generation we met is not quite friendly.
No, they're not.
If they ship a suitcase like this, Regulus would probably fall apart.
How does that work? Yeah, if the suitcase gets messed up.
My pleasure. This apple will
Shed some light on justice. This godforsaken apple.
Of the rights of the child.
That's an actual thing, I think. I think that's an actual... regardless, it's in italics, so it's a book title at the very least. All right, defeat all enemies and no ally dies, but we just have this godforsaken apple. Remember the terms provided in the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. What is... I don't know what that is. I have no option. We just have to fight with this apple. You can't see me, he says. This godforsaken... Yes! We can go faster! Choose the critical enemy. Okay, you're the crit enemy. Hit that. But, oh! So I still have to pick a card. I do wonder if we'll get an auto clear at some point because I feel like this lends itself to auto clear really easily. Why are these cards not combining? Oh, because they both need to be a 2-star. Okay, I see. So we have this one. Deals 300% mental damage. Deals 150%. That one, sure. Oh, it didn't take you out. I have Apple's ultimate. Let's do it. Boom, boom. It's so loud. Get stomped. Knowledge or strength? You know what, Apple? Drive a hard bargain there.
This time. It shouldn't be that easy to
How
be
big
found.
is the tree hole? How big is this suitcase? You were able to step out of it. I don't think tree holes are that big. Where are we that the tree holes are that big?
The situation of the
There's a
archangels 40
moose.
years ago looked much worse than ours.
Oh yeah, that
At least
sucks.
we can still talk to the human.
The human. Who's the human? Is that just we can talk to humans as a
Subculture movement
whole
has
thing?
indeed changed the social status of some
The
archaeologists.
subculture move? Oh my gosh.
In the 1920s,
Yup.
there are still
This
many
is true,
investigators.
Veritan. How far are we gonna go into that one?
How long will it take for the suitcase to be completely invisible?
Invisible? It's gonna
30
take...
minutes.
It's gonna go
This
invisible?
apple is still waiting for the right solar altitude.
What do you mean you can make it invisible? Is that good or
We can meet
bad?
with Regulus first. This apple is afraid
This
that in
apple.
order to have some fun, she
Apple doesn't
might
even talk about himself in the third person. It's like a weird,
in order
like...
to relieve the
I guess it would be third
she
person, but
might
this
make some
apple, it just
trembles.
doesn't sound... What? Okay, Apple. Sure, whatever. I'll fight Regulus, I guess, again, in the suitcase.
Regulus.
This is so weird. I love it, though. Oh, there's only Echo. These are weird now, and there's no sign of Regulus.
No one's here. The light is off. Did she go to another room?
The little, because like over here, it had little, like where my box is, it had the date, the year, but it's not there anymore. Outside of the window, someone singing faintly comes from the direction of the lake. So she went outside. No big deal. She seems like she would like the outdoors. She had a boat.
Regulus, why are you there?
She likes the outside, and it's nice and green. The sceneries keep changing outside the window. Oh, she's just going wild with it. But no matter how often they change, the lake and half of the spinning wheel in the water stay the same.
The records!
Oh.
Don't nick my records!
What happened to the records? Wait, what is going on out there? Because she was happy like a second ago. Is she fighting something?
The voice doesn't sound right.
What is going on out there? Because she was fine a second ago.
I should go and take a look.
What is going on? The one and only. It is what it is. Summoning! Tap on summon to enter the realm of the lake. We have our pole system! Yes! Ooh, pretty. There's the wheel! Ooh. This is where Veritan has never been.
Regulus?
So we have our when we pull now? I would like to do the pulse.
Not at all. Focus
Maybe.
on the clicker.
If we pull, we can see her. Veritan goes closer and finds half a spinning wheel in the middle of the lake with strange threads on it. It looks really cool.
The line is
Like it's really, really high quality.
two-dimensional?
Two-dimensional. Yeah. What did you expect? The water rises. More and more water rises. It's so loud. Water of the storm has covered the ground, but it doesn't weigh or feel like real water. It is just flowing slowly, just as time does.
Time.
It's a time thing, yeah. What would you expect?
I seem to have seen this.
Oh, are we getting a flashback?
It's...
Seems like we're getting a flashback. What is this? Is it we have pulled before? Obviously, we've pulled before. The line in her hand, technically the line-like thing in her hand, which cannot be felt in any way, has gradually formed a path in her sight. And someone is going to be invited over. Oh, so we get to spin it. Do I just... Okay, spin it this way. Whee! That's fun! What? I don't even know what that said. Oh my god. It's someone familiar. It's gonna be, like, Regulus, because that's... Oh, no, it's Sonetto. Okay, so we do get a free Sonetto. What about Regulus, then? There she is. Sagacity? Is that what this says back here? That's a light coded star rail, I think. I'm like, I've heard this word before. Where am I? She says, though. Fun. So now Sonetto's here, but I think, like, how does that work with the storyline?
Yes. I'm just thinking
Or is
about
it-
how to find you.
Is it just like a
May I ask
ghost of
first?
Sonetto sort of thing? What is going on? Is this real Sonetto?
Did you use the advanced arcane skill of Vroid around?
That's what it said. Oh, God. It said this on the poll things. That's how do you know that? How do you know that by heart, Sonetto?
No, it should not be this.
This is weird now because aren't you trying to catch Regulus?
Sonetto? Why is it because I touched that line?
Weird, but I guess they're explaining the pull system somehow. While Sonetto is still feeling surprised for seeing Veritan, someone's snore comes from somewhere close. And Regulus is asleep out here. Interesting turn of events. As the fog lifts, Regulus, who is fast asleep, finally shows up with a rock in her arms. Why does she have a rock? Sonetto, you can't do anything in the suitcase, but
Madam Z is right. She said Regulus was with you.
yes. But now what? Because Sonetto is canonically here, I guess, now.
What?
This is weird.
Regulus.
Everything in this game is weird when you first see it, but then it gets explained a little bit later on and it makes sense.
Sleep.
She is asleep, yes. She's not a threat.
I am also a bit, like,
Just go to sleep.
dizzy.
Go to sleep, Sonetto. It's fine. Just go to sleep.
Why did you all black out?
Maybe they just can't stay awake in here?
I don't seem to be affected.
So we pull them out of the suitcase when we need them and they wake up. On the lake, the spinning wheel is still shimmering. There's some pulls left in there.
I should come back and check.
I guess it also makes sense because it's a spinning wheel and it's Sleeping Beauty pricks her finger on the spinning wheel and then is knocked out. That's the fairy tale. Take them away first. So we're gonna come back later, but we have to take our friends away from the wheel. It faded out immediately. To be continued. There's the summons! So Regulus is on this banner. It's first drop of rain, 6-star guaranteed. I want to look at the banners. When is this? Oh, there's a lot going on. So this is where you get to check your crew. There's Sonetto, and we can level her up. Okie dokie, I leveled up. And we have to do 3 levels up. Don't make me go back to the story already. I want to be done. I want to summon. Oh, I'm free. I'm free from the tutorial. Okay, we can look at everything else now. So male, gift from the feast. We have, what is this? Witness of the storm, a souvenir. There's a Twitter event thing, a lottery event. I think it's just a retweet thing. I keep getting it promoted to me as an ad. And then there's the Discord invitation, which I probably actually will join the Discord just because I feel like it's easier to get notifications there a lot of the time than Twitter nowadays. The friend from afar. I wonder how to get, because I know that there is pre-registration rewards, but I don't know where to get them. I really like the graphics. They are a little bit Canva-y, it feels like sometimes, because they have this like sort of minimal style to them, but I feel like that's also a vibe. Oh, this is fun, the jazzy music. I like this, and I like this character too. This must be Battle Pass, because it says Collector's Edition, so that must be technically the Battle Pass. That's a fun way to put it. All right, we have some login rewards. Unilog, what's Unilog? Spin the spinning wheel 1 time. Ha 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 ha, I love that. Then Storm Visitors, we get another Unilog. Beginning of the Tale has no time limit. We have quite a few rewards we can get here. After class exercise, no time limit. Complete tutorial courses for that. And then there's On the Dreams, no time limit. And the binding account thing, which I'll do eventually, don't worry about it. And then this little, there's like a clock down here that's constantly changing, which is really cool. I want to see, because I want to change my character here. I feel like there should be a way to do that though. If I go to crew, I want to put Sonetto there just because I don't want the apple there. This is the closet. Oh, that's her outfit. Okay. We could do polls. Do you want to do polls? Oh wait, is it portray? No, I don't know how to change. I don't want the apple. I don't want the apple there. Where does he say waffle? Waffle! Waffle! Oh, no, this is how I do it. I change it here. Sonetto, we'll switch to Sonetto. There we go. Interact with any character 5 times because I just kept hitting waffle. Not waffle, apple. I'm gonna call him waffle now. Here's the summon. So we have a 6-star guaranteed on the first drop of rain banner. Then we have 1 gram of curiosity. There's 8 days left on this banner. And these characters actually look really cool. I don't think there's a way to trial characters. We just kind of pull. Clang of Sword and Armor seems like, oh no, this is actually also a character banner. And I like these characters a lot too. 8 days left on that one. And then Amid the Water, which seems like it is our regular banner, our standard. This is our beginner banner. So I actually think I might pull on it because I usually forget to pull in the beginner. It looks like I only have 2, maybe 3 pulls, but I kind of want to use them right now. So we're going to use them. Let's see what we can get. What is this one? Is it a character? It's probably not, right? 3 stars? Intellect? John? Oh! This is like, you're gonna keep going. This is like when computers were made, right? Hold on, there has to be, where's the settings? Thank God, found it. There we go. That should be better for sure. Let's do a poll just to check it. Also, I wanna do more polls. Another summon! Whee! Spin the thing. Ooh, that one's purple. That means 4-star, right? Give me the 4-star. Da-da-da-da! It's 4 stars! Mineral.
Hello,
Ooh.
Miss Timekeeper. If you
Miss
encounter
Moisa?
any denim,
She's like a
please
teacher.
feel free-
She's
just as
pretty.
Miss Sa-
Miss Sotheby? Is that? Because you're on another banner. This one. All right. How much is a poll? 180. Oh, darn. Darn. Clear drop times 180 because this is the clear drop. I need 20 more. Darn. All right. I only had 2 polls. Darn. I think that might be it for today. We got some more characters, which is good. So we can have like a full team. No one's built, but it's fine. Can I change my... Oh, Witness of the Storm. That's the photo. I like it. I like it so far. I don't really know what Wilderness is yet, but we'll get to that. I can see myself continuing to play this one, though. I do hope there is an auto clear, just because that makes my life easier. But, I mean, even the style of combat, it's turn-based, so it's something that I can, like, second monitor, and I won't die, like, insta-die if I look away for 2 seconds, you know? So I like that. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!